Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday, and welcome to another episode of Food Worth Forking. I'm your host, Laura Williams, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited about tonight. This is going to be so much fun. So I hope you're ready. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. So listen, I hope everyone is doing well. Um, I'm in New York, and today it feels like winter. It's like I think it's under 40 degrees, so it's a little crazy. And then in a couple of days, it's going to be in the 60s. So it's definitely fall, up and down of weather being fall. But, you know, here we go. So let's get started. So if this is your first time, if this is your first time joining me, again, I'm your host, Laura Williams, and welcome to Food Worth Forking. Food Worth Forking is all about food, dating, and lifestyle. So all things food, interviewing with chefs and just different things, cool things, culinary, dating, do's and don'ts, and the ups and downs of that, and lifestyle, everything that's happening out here in this world of ours. So we're about to get started. So it's Thanksgiving time. It's Thanksgiving time. I know last week we had a whole series on the perfect wines and bubbly, my favorite, of course, to pair with your Thanksgiving dinner. And so this week, I'm a little hyped because this is the second time. So I can now say it's the second annual Food Worth Forking Friendsgiving episode edition. Yeah. So we did this like last year. I think it was the very first one, and it was a lot of fun. And it was myself and Jason and Will, and those are the two brothers that have been with me at the beginning of this venture of podcasting. And so I'm getting ready to bring Will in here, and so he can introduce himself, and we're about to get this party started. Hey, Will.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain. Like I heard you say, it is cold.
Listen, I went out this morning and I was like, oh, okay. And I thought I could go out with a light jacket. And, I was like, all right, for a moment. And then it was like, oh, I need some gloves.
Yeah, it's time to start using that automatic start.
Yeah, I need some gloves. I was like, oh, man, it's cold. It is really cold out here.
Yeah.
So
What's going
listen,
on?
Will,
Yes,
this is number 2.
it is. So I guess like happy birthday, Thanksgiving birthday. Like, should we say that? Like, I don't know. I
Yeah, we
guess.
can say happy birthday. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's cool because you and Jason have been there, in the beginning of this venture, this journey,
Yes.
and, the ups and downs of it and all the craziness,
Oh, it's been a crazy year.
you know. But here we are, and I can say, oh, this is the second one. So for all of you who are new and or listening, please go back because the first one, I listened to it the other day and it's very funny. The very first one, our Friendsgiving episode that we did, because we kind of talked about a little. We were like in between. We were talking about a little bit about Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we probably wanted to eat, but we're also thinking about what gifts we're gonna get. So
Yeah. So we were like, oh, okay, let's get all this in. Get all this in right now on this episode.
But this year is special with everything going on in the world. I think people are really excited for the holidays this year and do some cheer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nothing says more than cheer than food.
Right. Right. And all the good stuff too.
Exactly.
No counting calories, not thinking about it.
Yeah, no.
This is the one time right now I'm like, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going
Right.
to think about it. I'm just going to enjoy myself.
Keto? Who's keto? Is keto coming over? I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's a keto? What
Right.
is that?
Exactly.
Where they do that?
Right.
When they do that. So I wanted us to do this episode. I think it's really important, just like you said, for for us to just take a break for a second, have a few laughs. Also remind people to be thankful, to
Absolutely.
really I know that it's tough. I know, everybody has a situation, right? But there has to be something that you're thankful for or grateful for. In the midst of it, there is something. So this is a good moment to, if no other time, if you haven't done this before in the past and the other years, I think this is definitely a good year to take a moment, and think about what you're thankful for or grateful
Absolutely.
for, and if there's anyone that you can help in
Yep.
any way, because
Yeah.
it's not always about us.
Yeah. I definitely think that due to the situation we've had in 2020, is definitely people have had time to look and reflect on what's important to them
Mm-hmm.
and how their lifestyle was and what they were doing and where their lives were going, right? Because
Yeah.
everybody was always in a rat race of 100 miles an hour, and now we
Yep.
were forced to, hey, slow down,
Slow down.
reevaluate.
Yep.
So out of all the negative, I hope that there's some positive.
On. You know what? I think I am going to start with a charming space.
Let's
Hmm.
go.
A charming space. So I'm going to do this introduction, and we're going to bring a charming space in. A charming space is Janelle White. Janelle White is a household name, a house wears. I said a household name. That's a shame. And I know
We'll be after this.
she's gonna love that. I don't even know if I want to bring her in now. Oh Lord. But Janelle White is a housewares and home design enthusiast and runs a charming space, an online oasis of design ideas and product recommendations for the place you call home. If you are intrigued by new ideas for storage, cleaning, space saving, decorating, and entertaining, a charming space is for you. So let's bring in Janelle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did you hear me?
Hi, Laura. I'm a household name.
She heard you.
I was like, oh,
that's what I
God.
like.
Why did I do
That
that?
was the wrong person to say that about.
Totally.
That was the wrong
This is going to be
person.
an all-nighter. This is going to be
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Yes, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, we're going to have a good time.
I've actually never been to a Friendsgiving, so this will be fun.
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, this will be fun.
I was not happy to hear you call it the number 2, but I'm happy to be here.
What do you mean? Oh, what? Because you weren't here for the first one?
No, I just mean like when you say number 2, like, oh, forget it.
Okay.
It's like bad humor, like bathroom bad humor.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I got it now.
Forget it. Someone out there get it. I'm a child.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Next time. Okay.
All right.
So, okay. New friend. So we are now going to bring to the party Sugar Hustle, Ronnie Singletary. And Ronnie Singletary is the head sugar hustler. She's bomb. Sugar Hustle was born from her passion for everything food and wanting to continue to put smiles on the faces of those within her community, those that create in the back of the house and indulge within the front of the house, the chefs, the sugar hustlers, and foodies of the world, which includes me. So everybody, let's welcome Ronnie. Hold on. There. Yay. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Hi.
I'm doing well. The chef, the foodie, and the sugar hustler all in one here.
Right?
Nice.
Right? Killing it.
Thank you. Look at your beautiful faces. It's so good to interact and see beautiful faces. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi.
It is. 'Cause you're like, oh, people.
Yes.
Smile.
I do
I love to
exist.
see people smile.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's wonderful.
People do exist.
Yes. It's not just
The Walking Dead hasn't come alive.
Right.
It's not just me out here. No. Okay. Ronnie, how you doing?
I'm well. I'm doing really, really well. I'm gonna get ready to bake some cookies. Wednesday night's my baking night, so I usually
Oh,
am baking until 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Right now, my cookies are being carried at a local ice cream shop, and she opens on
oh, nice.
Thursdays. So she opens with all fresh cookies for the weekend. So that's my night. I'm getting ready to sugar hustle.
All right. Well, let's
Wish
get
we
it
were
started.
there.
Right? I know some tasting
I'd have loved
happening.
it.
They're
Tasting
great,
happening.
but after a while, COVID-15 is turning COVID-25 with sugar hustle and cookies. I gotta be I got a 7 a.m. Zoom workout tomorrow also.
There you go.
I gotta be
Hey,
careful and balance that out.
good. Very good. Okay, so now we're about to bring in some good old friends here. Riffs on Riffs. And that is Joe Watson and Toby Braswell. They connect, they listen, Riffs on Riffs connect the musical dots between legendary tracks and the often lesser known songs they sampled, uncovering how these epic songs borrow from music of the past, enriching the musical landscape for generations to come. So everyone, please welcome Joe and Toby, and they have a podcast called Riffs on Riffs. Hey.
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 Look at this party.
Hey.
Did we just do like that old Bud Light commercial? Like, hey.
Hey.
We could do the what's up too if you want to do that next.
What's Also showing our age.
Oh, okay.
That is true.
Just
Thank you for that.
A fine wine, Joe. A fine wine. Okay. Very
Just
fine
getting
wine.
better. Just getting better.
Laura, thank you so much for inviting us. Now, this is one more space on the bucket list bingo game board that I can check off now. I appreciate that. This is
okay.
This is one more thing on that bucket list bingo. Thank you. Friendsgiving.
Do you have bingo yet? Are you getting close?
I'm in it to win it, Joe. This week, I got a good feeling about it. Got a good feeling.
Could be the week.
Could be the one.
Hey. So, okay. So what are we all drinking? Because everyone's supposed to bring something. I don't know if everyone brought cheers.
I took a page out of your book from last week or the week
Hey,
before.
you know that's some stuff.
Hey.
There we go. Well, that's a big. Oh, it just looked big. I'm about to say, Janelle, that is.
No, Wednesday night.
I was like, Janelle.
I can't do the full size.
I was like, you know what?
No judgment.
Or Friday afternoon.
Like, I was in
This
BJ's
is
and I
small.
saw this.
Janelle got the Encanto.
They had
You almost turned the Friendsgiving into an intervention real quick.
why we're all here. It's the real reason.
Like, staying
The
home has
small
been
body.
hard.
I'm about to tell her, hey, Laura, turn the record off. We got to talk a little bit first. You might need to
Behind the scenes.
talk right quick. Go ahead.
Tilt the glass a little more. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Will said
Yeah.
BJ's though. Yeah.
DJs. Ronnie, what are you drinking?
Cheers.
I am
Cheers.
drinking a Trader Joe's Fabulous Fine. It's called Simpler Wines, but it's this can of wine. It's probably 8 ounces, but it's 10% alcohol by volume,
Oh.
aka a one and done.
What?
Unless you're Janelle.
They are
Exactly. There it is. There
They
it is.
are delicious. This is the rosé. It's sparkling. They have white. They have
Ooh.
a mango, which is really good, and a peach, but 10%. And you cannot beat it.
You
Cheers.
cannot. You go
I
ahead.
need a few of
Bang
those.
for the
You
buck.
can't beat it. You cannot do it.
You cannot beat
Cheers
it.
to you.
Cheers,
Cheers to
everyone.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Bam. Listen, I'll talk about my drink later because it's one of my that's a discovery. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's bomb. Okay, so we're about to get started. Let's talk about Thanksgiving. You know, is it? I keep hearing here lately, especially, and I think there's just so many people who, everybody's, of course, we're into Thanksgiving, and you're just kind of picking at things a little more. So, is it pecan or pecan?
If it's a pie, it's gone.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter at that point.
Final answer. Final answer. Lock it in, Will.
It's in my belly. It's what it is.
Number one answer on the board.
That was it.
It's gone.
And it's out of here.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't what's that movie with Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan again back in the day? Like
Forget Paris.
Huh?
Is it Forget Paris?
No, it was like one of the first, like the one where Meg has that whole scene in the restaurant.
Oh, When Harry Met Sally.
Thank you.
When Harry Met Sally.
Doesn't he do a whole scene where he's like pecan pie? Or am I making that up? Nobody knows. Okay, I'm gonna bail on that whole.
We're not that old. We're not that old.
I'm 18, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, now we really need to have an intervention. Now that she's 18,
I had a little while before we started.
Laura, kick her backstage and call her mama real quick.
She's 18 right now. 5 more minutes. I'm 12.
I'm off the rails right now. I'm off the rails.
This isn't right. This isn't right at all. This is totally wrong.
Oh,
to answer your question, Laura, Friendsgiving, right? Pecan.
I said
pecan.
No, it's pecan pie.
It's pecan.
Pecan?
It's pecan pie.
Pecan.
It's not pecan pie. It's pecan.
Where is the CON coming from? Where's that O pulling from?
Pecan.
Talk about it.
Do you say crayon? Do you say crayon?
Crayon.
Crayon.
Oh, there's an O there.
Crayon. I do say crayon.
Crayon. No.
Crayon.
Crayon. You don't say crayon.
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 Pecan.
Is it an envelope or an envelope?
Ooh.
Email.
Is it a box or an egg?
That's what I say. I say email. I say save it. I say save it, stamp. Save the tree. Email. Trick question. Final answer. Lock it in. Let's go.
Final answer. Pecan.
Pecan.
Okay. I think maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe
it could be.
Maybe because I was like, why is it going back?
It sounds like a bougie thing. Pecan.
Yeah, I mean,
it definitely could be.
Sorry, I only eat pecan.
I'm like clutching my pearls every time I say pecan.
Pinkies up.
Pecans with my grape pecan.
Oh my God.
I mean, Toby, I know you say Jaguar, so it's the same.
It's my Jaguar.
You're supposed to keep that in house. Keep that in family, Joe.
Sorry,
It's got to be with the English accent, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you had to eat one Thanksgiving food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I've been thinking about it.
That's easy for me. My wife makes some killer candy yams.
Okay.
I can eat that thing every day.
I'm going Brussels sprouts. It's probably
Really?
Yeah,
Brussels sprouts?
I didn't see that coming.
And there's that
too healthy.
Well, you must hook them up with like the bacon and all that stuff, right?
Now, Laura said every day. Something about health and
did say every day.
You're thinking about health. Who's thinking about
health and the flavor?
Nobody's thinking about tofu
thinking
or
about
nothing like that.
Come on.
You know what? Forget it. Then I'm going pumpkin pie. That's it.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
said-
with you.
Pumpkin or sweet potato? That's also a debate.
Yeah, it is.
No, it
And-
isn't. It's sweet potato.
Not in Janelle.
Okay.
Why are you all up in the screen?
It really was. You know what?
The problem.
Janelle strikes me as one of those people that types her text in all caps. I'm just saying. She might be.
You never know.
She might be that person.
Be on the
It types,
lookout.
it types one
Be on the
word,
lookout.
one word send, one word send, one word send.
It's happened before. It will happen again. Don't worry about it.
So Ronnie, are you sure you're the only person on this screen here who's drinking something that's at 10%? Because I want to throw in another name of someone that might be drinking something that might be at 10% or higher. Not gonna say any names. Not gonna say any names.
The judgment.
But
It is so much judgment.
For a Wednesday night, this is too much.
she's typing in all caps. I'm just saying.
Too much.
Too
much.
I'm just saying.
It's way too much.
Hey, it's hump day. How else are you going to get to the weekend?
Oh my gosh.
It's true.
All right. My answer to that one, if it's a food I got to eat every day, collard greens. That would be for me. Green.
Collard greens every day.
Yep. Every day. I can do that. Every day.
Lots of toilet paper and bathroom spray. Check.
Right.
So you're saying don't do it during COVID?
Right, don't do it during COVID. We can't find Charmin? Really? We got a problem.
Got a lot of fiber
I need to buy a bidet.
If you buy a bidet, you're good. If you buy a bidet,
And the sad part is people are starting to lose it over toilet paper again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
they
like-
are.
I
Nothing
never
is going
understood
on.
that.
It's
Like
just
the disease doesn't give you diarrhea, so I don't understand why you're buying toilet paper. But
it's like, what is the problem? It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm going to take a break real quick so that we can say Jason is on the line. He's not in our group, but he is in our comments. So we want to say congratulations to Jason and Nancy. And Nancy's on the line too.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they just had a baby boy on Monday. So congratulations, guys. And
Congratulations.
Hey.
That's so much fun.
Right? Of course, Jason is commenting. He says he could eat, Jason, I'm assuming you mean that you could eat this every day, mac and cheese, which might be a problem. But I mean, I get it because mac and cheese is good, but bruh, that's a lot.
Well, it depends on how you're making the mac and cheese. If we talking like the instant, like the microwave stuff,
no.
We talking that, you get. Yeah. Besides, he just had a kid. His whole world is about to be filled with mac and cheese. His whole world
snack packs
right from that little box.
Yeah, with Cheerios and Capri Suns. I mean, look, that's all you for the next good 5 years. This is good 5, 6
mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
You all are serious about making this the number 2 episode, by the way.
Thank you. You're like the only one who has gotten that. I appreciate you.
We got Brussels sprouts, we got collard greens, we got mac and cheese for the rest of your life. This is the number 2 episode.
Hey, why don't we throw some Metamucil in there while we're talking on
You should have like a Pepto-Bismol commercial between man and upset stomach.
I'm just worried about you guys. That's all I'm saying. I'm just worried.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, what is about? Okay, we're gonna have a little maybe a little serious moment. What is a valuable lesson you have learned this year?
So I actually bantied this around a little bit earlier, and the response that I resonated with was trust your gut. So
okay.
I think that's a good one, just in general, right?
Yeah.
I guess for me is that.
Are you piggybacking off the number 2 comment? Oh, you mean trust your gut? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
It doesn't lie. It does not lie. It tells you exactly what's going on at any given moment.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Totally.
I think we should do that T-shirt. You gotta go. You gotta go. I guess for me, I realized that I care for my family more than I actually thought.
That beats the alternative.
I actually do love them. Damn.
So, Will, you in the room alone then, right?
No, my wife's around the corner. My wife's around the corner.
Yeah.
But it's like, the people that you really don't care to see, you're like, maybe this year is not so bad seeing them, You know their faults, and it's like, hey, yeah, I ain't got no money to lend you, but how you doing?
Okay.
I think mine is just to be in the moment, and appreciate everything you have.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I get that.
Seeing the beauty in the ugly. Seeing the beauty in the ugly. Seeing the beauty in the ugly. Really trying to pull that optimism and that there's sun out. At some points when people are in the house, there was sunshine. You have to look and be open to that, to see that optimism, because there's beauty in every ugly. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Yes. And I think that's probably just kind of piggybacking off of that. When I started out the show today, just like, there is something good. There's something there, even in the midst of probably the worst situations, and it's hard to find it. It's hard to to find that little piece of light. But it is there, but you got to be willing and want to see it.
Yeah, everything in life is a learning experience, right? No matter what we're hit with. And I think also for people to reevaluate themselves health wise, I think that's another thing that people should take from this situation. Like, go see a doctor, go check yourself out.
Yeah.
If stop sitting there like, oh, I'll be fine, just ignoring it. Because one thing I did get from all of these and listening to the news is there's a lot of people with underlying conditions. So that's something we really need to be looking at and moving forward to make ourselves live better and live healthier. Like, realistically, this is a really, really, really bad cold that I think if a lot of people would have took care of themselves before, death wouldn't have been the situation, wouldn't have been the final outcome,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm drinking to that.
Yeah.
We'll drink to that.
I'm drinking to that. Pinkies up.
So I think the lesson that I learned, and actually, I had learned it a while ago, but much like what Will had said, it just kind of, the situation just kind of reaffirmed it, right? Reiterated what I already knew. And that's that being an adult is it's a choice by choice type of decision. You know what I'm saying? I think that being an adult based on your decisions, it's not a state of permanence, if you will. Just because you're a certain age or whatnot doesn't mean that you will automatically act like an adult or make adult-like decisions. So I think it's a choice by choice type of status, if you will. So, and I guess I'm saying that to say that evolution is a choice. You're constantly evolving, and I think this time is no different. Everyone really, I think a lot of us really took time to take a step inward, if you will, during this time, not just inside, but inward, spiritually, mentally, family wise. You find out what's really important. You get rid of a lot of the distractions, and some people. Some people are forced to really rethink a lot of the decisions they're making in their life, like where I need to put most of my time. So being an adult, I think, is a decision that I think people should look at making daily. So that's that.
Yeah, good stuff, guys. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Again.
Yeah,
I'm for it. I'm just saying, dang.
I mean, like,
BJ's in the clutch.
Break out that reserve bottle.
BJ's for the win.
I got something for this situation. Hold on.
Okay, so listen. We're gonna come back to some more questions, but I just want to share with our listeners and those who are watching that this is also the first year, not second, but the first year that I am.
It was such an easy joke. Like, it wasn't hard at all. Like, why? Like, why would you think?
Oh my god!
Go ahead.
That Food Worth Forking Friendsgiving playlist.
Oh, yes.
Right. So I asked, I think we have a total. This is a long playlist, guys, but it's okay. It will be on Spotify and it will be up by tomorrow afternoon for all those. We'll put the link out there and you can listen on Thanksgiving Day or anytime. But help you through the cooking, possible the noise, or if you just want to dance and have a party by yourself, you're going to be able to do that. So I'm just going to share a couple of we have some, just so people can hear and know what we have going on. We're going to just share a couple of tunes here. Hold on.
Shake your tail feather. Girl, go on, take it low. We can even do it slow. We can even do it slow. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
Right, Janelle?
Like
those are a couple of Janelle's tunes that she was like, this is what I want on it.
I'm cooking. Hey,
Janelle's getting down in the kitchen.
Right.
Janelle is dropping
Bring it.
low in the kitchen.
Tail
Look at
feather.
tail feather. Come on.
Tail
Janelle,
feather.
cheers.
Don't be twerking on the turkey
guys.
now.
It's fun. It's supposed to be Friendsgiving.
Really about to make
That
you
is
laugh
fun.
out the frame.
That was great.
Okay.
Oh,
That was great. So
We're
we
about
got
to make you
we
laugh
have 4
out the
songs.
frame.
We have some more goodies there. But I want to also pull in for a second. I have 2 young ladies who have been helping me over the last few months. So I have 2 really awesome and cool interns who have definitely been helping us make this happen. So I want to introduce Grace to everyone.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
And I'm going to
Grace.
hey Grace
Hi.
and Isabel.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Right.
Hi, Isabel. How are
Hey.
you?
I'm doing good.
So and they contributed to this, Friendsgiving playlist as well. So we're going to listen to a little bit about what they had to contribute, what they have to say. I hope I have this in the right order. If not, we'll figure it out real quick. Okay, here we go.
Baby, I'm coming home to your tender, sweet loving. You're my one and only one. The world needs a bit of taste. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La 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 la. La la la. This is how we do it. This will be you and me. Yes, I'll be eternally hugging and squeezing and kissing and pleasing together forever, forever, whatever. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me. So long as I'm living true love, I'll be giving to you. I'll be serving 'cause you're so deserving. Hey, you're so deserving.
Can you believe? I mean, say this. So don't. I'm not insulting you, ladies, but I really enjoyed the music that you guys selected.
Man, some good stuff right there.
That was,
See if I
that was
actually
really
listened
good.
to that.
That was good. I
you
enjoyed
guys,
that.
I was having technical difficulties. What were the songs? I couldn't hear them.
Well, here's a hint. It wasn't working on a turkey. I can tell you that right.
Nobody was taking a tail feather, I'm sure. Come on, guys.
Oh.
Like, were we praying? Like, what were the songs? I couldn't hear them.
One song was Leon
Bridges.
Bridges. Leon Bridges. What's the name of that song?
Smooth Sailing.
Smooth Sailing. So Leon Bridges, Smooth Sailing, which is a beautiful song.
It's a great album.
It is wonderful.
Grace. Huh.
And then we had who was the next
It was
Love.
Yeah, Everlasting Love. Also, This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan. Hey,
Check you out. Montel Jordan.
Right.
The last one I believe was Randy Watson's Greatest Love of All. You can look that up.
Yeah.
That boy good. That boy good.
That boy real good. Sex with chocolate.
Well, cheers, ladies. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great job.
Thanks. Great pick.
Cheers.
I know. I was like, what? I guess I should grow up a little bit. Okay. All right. See you ladies later. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, ladies. Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Hold on. Let me do this right. Okay, great. I was like, everybody's gone. Okay.
Oh, man.
Treating us like Martin. Everybody get out of my house.
Like, everybody,
You gotta go. You gotta go.
And you gotta go too.
Oh, man.
Get to stepping.
Okay, so what's everyone's job for Thanksgiving? Like, is there something that each one of you is like, this is your thing, you do it all the time? Or is, Ronnie, I don't know if you are like the cook and you're cooking everything. So what's happening?
This year I'm cooking everything. We're gonna do something really small at home because I'll be doing a Thanksgiving bake sale starting the week out, selling a bunch of cookies and sweets. So
Okay.
And then we'll be working my 9 to 5 Thanksgiving morning. So I'll be there Thanksgiving morning. We're gonna do something really small in the house and just decompress and relax. But my fiance and I'll be making everything. We have a nice macaroni and cheese, ham, turkey, Brussels sprouts, green beans, yams, cornbread stuffing. Yeah,
I'll be there at 6.
gravy.
I'll be right over.
Joe and I will be there at 6.
And then all
I'm
the
booking my
desserts.
Uber right now. Hold on. What's
Right?
Like, all right,
Then all the desserts.
I'll be at the door.
We'll be doing
Exactly.
all
Like,
the
bowl. All right.
My
All right,
job,
Kobe.
yeah, my job during Thanksgiving is generally cleanup. My wife's gonna cook, so the least that I can do will be clean up, washing dishes, and all of that. So my son will probably set the table. I'll be on cleanup duty. So yeah, that'll probably be that.
That's the big part of work. Like
Thank God
that
for the
cleanup.
cleanup.
You look at that, you're like, ooh, that's
Don't
just
wanna
wrong
do it.
all day.
Well,
Wondering if everything. Do I need any of this stuff? Can it go in the trash? I mean, I just don't feel like it.
Pick up the tablecloth and tie it.
Right, yes.
The whole thing.
They just do the whole thing.
All of it. Trash. Joe, what's happening?
I'm thinking about smoking a turkey this year, which I haven't done before. So that'll be.
That sounds
But
good.
yeah, usually I'm kind of making everything. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, I like it though.
Oh, all these folks.
And then
make-
Toby's gonna come and clean up for me, I think. So it'll be good.
If you got 2 plates for me, one for that day and for the next one. I like to think ahead.
Got you,
All right.
buddy. Got you.
Because I know how you get down. I'm gonna need more than just 1 plate. That 1 plate probably won't do it. And don't tell me you ran out of Reynolds wrap. You're gonna need more of that.
Is it just one plate? Is it just one plate you eat? I mean, don't you got like the appetizers, then the main course and dessert?
Yeah,
So it's at least 3 plates.
Yeah.
You know what? You're
At the
right.
very
I'm
least 3
thinking-
plates.
I need to stop thinking. We need to think on like that third. Like, yes, it's gonna be.
And then if you drink
drink,
a lot, there's a 4th plate that happens later on.
That is true.
You just go back in the kitchen.
At
What's
around
under this
2
aluminum
a.m.
foil here? Exactly.
Oh my gosh. All right, Janelle, did you say what you were doing?
I'm usually in the role of chief supervisory officer. So I'm making sure everything's going like my mother loves to do it. So I'm like, no, don't put too much sage in that. Oh, that's too much. And then I'm tasting, and I am also
she's a backstreet cooker, like a backseat cooker. Like,
how do you get that? That's like the best job ever.
You a quality
I
control.
will say I do make a mean cranberry sauce jellied from the can with the lines that I just
that's
sorry. I'm sorry. That is a realistic thing. If you have to respect the jellied cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Do you?
Do you?
Right.
Yes. You put it on sandwiches after the fact? Come on.
Like, do you really?
It's not that hard to cook cranberries. Like to get a real bag of cranberries and do something with it.
She'll spend $1 on ocean spray and move on.
Just move on.
With an electric can opener, like
Just
voila.
move on. That's it. Sorry.
Magnifique.
Done.
Was homeboy from
So she's all bougie with the pecan, but the cranberry. That's
the cranberry, and you just
Go in there,
it
grab
has the
some
lines
flour,
in it. You
go in
just
there.
slice it and go.
Go in the kitchen. She'll go in the kitchen, grab some flour, and act like she LeBron. Like
Cranberry by Strun J.
Why you got flour? That's cranberry. You need no flour, cranberry. What are you doing? You messing it up. Now we gotta open it up.
Working. Come on.
Hilarious. All right. Will, did you say what's your lane?
Whatever. I'm kind of like whatever she needs me to do / run to the store because I forgot one thing last minute. Like, I'm definitely gonna make the cornbread, and I just leave it to my wife, my sister, and my sister-in-law, and I'm cleanup control. Whenever they put it on the table, I'm gonna clean up. Yeah, but that's the only thing really. Like, oh, I forgot one thing. Can you find a store that's open? And I gotta run out wherever and try to find it.
Yeah. And this year that really normally, over the last few years, you wouldn't have to. I don't think you necessarily have to think about, what stores are open, because stores will be open at least for a little while. But now a lot of stores are closing on Thanksgiving. I've been reading. The Black Friday is a little different. So,
I actually appreciate that.
Me too.
I appreciate it. Like, realistically, I don't think no place should be open on Thanksgiving, because in that whole Black Friday thing, to me it's a disgrace. Like, one year my uncle had a car problem, so I actually picked him up, and he had Thanksgiving, and I drove them home. And this was like a 10:30, 11 o'clock at night when I was driving them home on Thanksgiving. And I just see people outside on lines already. And I'm like, did you have Thanksgiving? Did you actually enjoy your family? Because if you're already waiting on a line that's already around the block, that means you've been here like 2 or 3 hours already.
Yeah.
And I think that's disgusting. Like, to me, there's nothing value. I don't care what you have, a TV, a Xbox, PlayStation, nothing's more value than family. So it's not worth just waiting online in the freezing cold for something that they're only going to have 2 of any damn way.
Right.
So.
Indeed. I appreciate it.
Somebody had mentioned earlier about being present. I'm not sure which one of you said it, but being present, like being in the moment. And, while, trying to be at these stores for Black Friday, you are missing so many moments of just being still.
Yeah.
Just being still, just in enjoying what you have. I mean, these, I always tell people, I remember having like jobs throughout the past, working at different places or whatnot. And, every job I've had, I always bonded with my colleagues. I'm like, oh my God, we're having such a great time. This is great with the happy hours and everything. And I remember telling them, because I was a little older than the rest of the crew, I said, listen, enjoy it. Enjoy this, soak it in, because things will change. I was like, why you got a number 2 on our...
Bring the party.
Oh my gosh.
I said, you know what? Trust me, soak it in, enjoy it, just, respect it for what it is. But things constantly change. And there'll be another group of people that you love working with, and another one, hopefully, and so forth and so on. But I agree with you, Will. I think that there's far too much movement. And I think because of that, I want to make a move. I want to make you know, I think we should change Black Friday, the name of Black Friday. We should totally change it. I think it should just be called Amazon, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not waiting in any line. I don't like doing that. You know, I'll wait online, right? I do everything online. I'm not waiting in line. I'm going to be on. So that's that. Oh, we lost the Cookie Monster.
Uh-oh.
She'll be back, I think. Let's see. Yeah. But
timer went off in the oven, so she'll be right back.
Right, she was like,
we waiting on the cookies, so it's fine.
Nobody got time. So, okay, so we're going to switch gears just a little bit. And I'm going to get into my In Between the Bites segment. In Between the Bites is just anything that's not necessarily food related. And I'm going to take this moment, and it's kind of also, it's piggybacking off of what we all just talked about and what you just shared, Toby. It's just really giving thanks. There's so much going on in the world. And if you can do something for someone else, even if it's a phone call saying hello, and really a big thing is volunteering. Delish, DELISH, .com has a great link, and I'll share that later. It has a great link where people can see what organizations need volunteers for Thanksgiving, but also during the holiday season and after. So it's www.delish.com/where to volunteer on Thanksgiving. And that link has, you just put in your city or in your state, and there's some really cool, some information there. And if you want to volunteer, you want to help someone else, and you don't want to it's not always about us. It is about, sharing and seeing what other people are in need of. It's there. So it's a really great resource that I came across. So check that out. And we are going to get back to our music just for a second. So some more, just a little more what we got going on here. Let's see what we have. I think, I wanted her to be, let's see if she may have fallen off. Okay, but let's see what's going on. All right, Riffs on Riffs. I kind of put yours together, but all of your songs will be on the on the playlist. But here we go. This is what Riffs on Riffs submitted.
The falling leaves drift by my window, falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, sunburned hands I used to hold.
I had to go check him out because I don't think I knew that he had a project out.
That's if you're talking about Leslie Odom Jr., that's not even his most recent one. His most recent one is sick. That brother can sing.
But I knew, he could sing, but I was like, when I heard that, I was like, oh, nice.
It's a bad man. He's a
bad man.
That's a bad man. I'm telling you, man. That's a bad man.
Very underrated. Very, very. I was like very underrated. I was like, what?
Yeah. Okay. Joe and I, we have that conversation often. We talk about like music that's out, and I know that a lot of people say, it's not good. It's not this. This isn't good, or this genre is. We talk about like with hip hop. Like, when's the last really good hip hop album that came out? But it's out there. You just gotta look. You gotta really, because there's so much. You're super saturated right now. But you gotta look. But I just happen to, that's one thing about working with Joe. The beautiful part is we often talk about music that the other one might not be exposed to, and it's like, hey man, you hear this? You hear this? You hear this? And we're constantly bouncing ideas back. Joe, what was the name of that one, brother, that you just sent over to me? Old school style, almost sound like Motown ish. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. Forget that. Don't worry about it. Skip it. On to the next.
Okay.
Now you got me racking my brain now. Because sorry.
I'm gonna find it.
Because I send you stuff all the time, so it's like, well, what was I listening to on any given day? I'm sorry.
True.
I failed you.
Failed.
Father, I'm so disappointed. So disappointed, Father.
Forgive me.
I'd rather you just be angry than give me that disappointed look, Toby. Right?
12 lashes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ronnie, I'm glad you're back because now we're going to play your contribution. Here we go.
Spinning the greatest hits of Hall & Oates. Open up chronic smoke. I know my time will flee, but your heart don't stand a chance. It feels like it's been far too long.
Listen.
Woo woo!
Listen.
Yes, Anderson .Paak.
Yes. All day. Keep your eyes on me. Yes. All day.
I was like, I was like, oh, this is going to be so good.
All day. It's wonderful.
So good. People are not even be like, what is going on over there?
You tell them Friendsgiving. That's what you tell them.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
You tell them Friendsgiving.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
1.5.
Right.
All over.
1.5. 1.5. Listen, that's prairie dog. You gotta go all the
1.5. It's two.
It's gotta be
this
2.
Is number 2.
It's gotta be 2. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the food lover and me segment. And so this week I don't have food, but I did discover, because I was trying to think, I was like, what do I want to, what do I want to toast with on Wednesday? And what do I want to drink on Wednesday? And I discovered this is what I've been drinking. Now, the difference is why mine is red is because I decided to, be extra and put strawberries in it instead of cranberries. But it is a white cranberry margarita.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Hey.
It is so good. Nice. And it is so refreshing. And so I found it and I was like, what? What? Because I thought it was going to be too sweet. But it's not. What I will say is I didn't use I used agave instead of the simple syrup, but I only used a little bit because I still thought that it called for an ounce of simple syrup, and I thought that was too much with the white cranberry juice. But I'm just letting y'all know that you right. You right. Whoever did a snap.
I heard that.
Whoever did a snap.
I did it.
That's right.
I did it.
Nobody mad. Ain't nobody mad.
Thank you.
Because you will be like, what? But this is for me like a one and done. I'll be like, yeah.
Or you're a lightweight anyways. You're a lightweight anyway.
I am a lightweight. But this is real. I was like,
so
sad. I don't even know if I could finish it. It's going to be half of one or something.
So sad.
Just carb up. Just carb up. That's all you got to do.
Been dealing with it for years.
It's carb up. You got to get it carb up so it can soak up.
That doesn't work either. That really puts me to sleep. I'd be like, well,
we can take a nap. That's holidays about. Everybody eats, extend the couch for a few minutes, take a quick nap.
That's like just go to sleep. Just go.
And you wake up like, where's dessert?
Right.
Where's the pecans?
Right.
Pecans. Okay, so we're gonna just move things along a little bit, and I'm gonna come back to a couple of questions, and we have 2 more little snippets to listen to, which will end our compilation. But we're about to do smash or pass, people. Smash or pass.
Woo! My favorite segment.
Let's go.
I love her.
Let's see what's happening in the. Thanks. Yes. Wait, I was reading some of the comments because I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. If anyone has any questions for us, but they're all very funny. Hold on. Y'all ready for this?
Let's go.
Y'all ready for this?
No, guys, let's not do it.
I'm gonna start working on the turkey.
I'm like,
Give me a
no,
turkey.
I've been
Give me
so
a turkey.
sad. I want to go to my games. Like, come on, let's not do it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Turkey pop.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. Boom.
Very classic.
My
12-year-old would love that.
I think we're all like, we can probably pass.
Who did that?
Who makes Captain Crunch?
It says Aunt Jemima's light and fluffy texture.
Yeah,
Right.
they didn't got Aunt Jemima on here.
Next thing you know, they're gonna say they discovered it, and then they're gonna take it away from us.
Right.
Then there's that.
Right.
And then there's that. So like,
well played, Will. Well played.
Really, that's just pancakes with sprinkles in it, no?
They can take
yeah,
that.
it does. It has some kind of weird.
It's just pancakes with sprinkles, yes?
That ain't nothing but Fruity Pebbles.
Probably has
Move
some-
on.
Either way,
very
that's going to be a
flavorful.
pass for me.
Yeah, that
No,
looks
thank
awful.
you.
Yeah, I think
Thanks,
it's everyone. Jason, I just felt the roof of my mouth.
Right?
Like, yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot. I was like,
Good.
why?
What else you got?
Now this one, I was like, I could get with. I think this is Thanksgiving biscuit.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, yes, but I can't even get my mouth around that.
Well, see, I would take off the mashed potatoes.
No,
Yeah.
I would leave that on. I'm
Mashed
just saying
potatoes
I
on the
can't-
sandwich doesn't work. That does not work.
It's about the flavors.
But the three flavors that work, because I've done something like this after Thanksgiving, is like the turkey, the dressing, and the cranberry sauce, and the roll of the biscuit. Y'all not feeling that either. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, in theory, but
I'm trying to relax. That looks like work.
it does look like a lot of work.
That looks like work. That looks like
a lot of work.
It looks like I should get paid hourly to eat that. Right?
Yes,
That should come on. Listen, I'm getting something from the government, 1099 or something.
Yeah.
At the end.
So you need to check.
I guess the question should be: is that food worth forking?
Ooh,
I know that's right.
Well, I'll tell you what is he drinking? That's what I want.
Hello. Don't worry about me. Worry about Will.
I'm drinking some ginger brandy.
Oh,
Ginger brandy.
Some bourbon, some bourbon, ginger bourbon.
All right.
So I might spell some words wrong, but it's okay.
You all right? You all
Fine.
right?
Yeah.
Fine. I'm with you.
Okay, hold on. And let's see. We have one more here.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I get this correct, and because I've seen it before. Y'all like, what is
What
it?
is that?
Yeah.
This
Like ambrosia salad,
Looks like it has pecan.
pistachio pudding salad.
It does have pecans.
I think probably on the pecans on the outside. It's a green Jello salad. It's lime gelatin, cream cheese, and crushed pineapple.
Where are they doing that at?
I think you're trying too hard there.
In the
Not on my
Midwest.
fork.
Way south.
Not on my fork.
What is going on? Somebody did
Not
that.
forking that.
Thank you.
Not forking that.
Not forking that.
Not forking it.
Not doing it. Not forking it.
Nope.
Fork no.
Get the fork out of here. Fork that.
No,
Fork that.
No,
Fork that.
no forking way. No.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to edit all of this later on. Edit all of this.
All of it.
The whole segment. Beep, beep,
Sorry,
beep,
Laura.
beep, beep,
Sorry.
She interviewed
Oh,
R2D2.
man.
That's all I heard was beeps.
You can't have us back. Like, you can't do this all the time.
Oh, man, please.
Truly don't know how to act.
Friendsgiving parentheses adult version, like like uncensored.
Right. Friendsgiving after dark.
Friendsgiving.
Uh-oh.
Number 2. Friendsgiving number 2. Come on. Come on.
Right.
We need t-shirts. I'm going to make t-shirts. I'm going to send them to you guys.
Do that. Make sure on the back it has more fiber. Make sure.
And the poo emoji.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Last two. We're going to wrap this music sampling playlist and we're going to go ahead and here we go. And I believe this is Jason.
Shake it, baby. Come on now. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Come on now. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Come on now. Shake it, baby.
Come on, shake that jello. Baby, let me see you move that jello. Ooh, so soft that jello. So I wanna bite that jello. Bounce that jello, bounce it.
Bitch, might be Danny Lay. Who did he just say that? You probably need to play back. 6 cars in the driveway and I don't even drive. I'll be backseat pimping, about to go and get a Maybach. Name another nigga that can kick it how I kick it. You can't name another nigga that be living how I'm living. I ain't never told a lot of these other niggas rapping fiction. Could've been switched the flow, these stupid niggas wouldn't get it. Fuck it, shit, we can go.
Sorry for the words.
Yes.
That's why Jason is my
We
friend.
are here for it. We are here
That's
for it.
why I love
After
me
dark,
some
it's all good.
Jason stress. I appreciate it.
Put the little
Thank
censor
you.
advisory in the corner of the thing. And good.
You can tell. You can
Appreciate
tell we
that.
just had a baby. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. You can tell who's been up all night. You can tell.
The frustration is in the music.
all night. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel it, Will? You feel it. I know you
Playing Grand Theft Auto, like,
yeah, listen,
run him over.
that brother could have done a whole playlist. I bet you picked another song and be DMX. I tell you what. And if Laura had asked him, like, hey, you know, Jay, are you going through something? You all right? He'd been like, mind your business, baby.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And moi. And this is, yes.
My Lord.
Come on. He saves the day. He will come through. He won't now, that's not what superheroes do.
Hallelujah.
No greater love makes my heart beat. All I wanna do is make you proud of me. Oh, yeah. Here come now. And it don't stop. I wanna be
About yay short, about yay tall, about so big, about so small.
Yeah.
I love how she played Jason's music and then she tried to save us right after.
I know. I know. It felt like, oh, let me go ahead.
I tell you what, it felt like Saturday night.
She was like, let me take my friends out of purgatory. Come on.
It was Saturday night at the club, and then Sunday school.
Sunday happened real quick.
Like, oh my. It was like, you know, like, wow.
I was looking for the plate. I gotta put money in it. I gotta put money in it. I ain't bring no money with me. Damn.
It's like you going back to the bathroom and church trying to rub off that club stamp that you got on your arm.
Oh, yes, yes. Remember that?
So difficult.
That stamp would not come off.
So difficult.
That stamp would not come off. You're like, oh my gosh, I have to sing in the choir in the morning. Oh my God, I'm singing. And they're like, why you got that big orange stamp on?
Why you got glitter on your neck? Don't mind your business.
Mind your business, lady. That's right.
Like, what is that? So I hope everybody enjoys it. I loved everyone submitting music, and I just thought it was a fun thing, and I think everyone's gonna like it because I was like, I can't wait to play it and listen to the whole thing. So wait.
It's gonna be a good playlist. It's a good playlist.
Right?
I'm gonna have it on. Definitely.
Yeah.
When is it going live?
Tomorrow on Spotify. I'll put out a link.
Perfect.
when it's up and live and it's ready. It'll be fun.
So Joe must have gotten disconnected somehow.
Yeah, because I was looking. I haven't seen him.
Well, if he doesn't come back on in another 5 minutes, we're gonna take a moment and pour out a little liquor.
I'm not doing that. I'll drink a little.
She's like, I'm not pouring
it out.
This
Right.
how I pour out liquor.
Stop
You
right.
cannot waste.
You stop right there.
I poured
Let me
it.
tell you
Wait.
something.
I only had
That
a little-
is
a little-
alcohol.
little
I learned this.
can.
I learned this in college. That is alcohol abuse.
I pour out some
know
ice
that.
water, but I ain't wasting no liquor.
I'm not. No. I'm here for Joe, but like, come on. I'm here for him.
Joe.
I love you, but I'm not doing that. Thank you.
That's not happening tonight, Joe.
Sorry.
Okay.
Love you.
No.
Hey,
All right.
Joe.
Joe. He's like, no, it's not going down this
We
way.
love Joe.
Let's do one more question. Let's see. Hey,
Okay.
is it okay to bring a date to Thanksgiving? I know it's a little different this year, but I guess this year you can't really you just not bringing a date unless it's somebody that you really
You gotta come on
you've
paperwork.
been quarantining.
I mean, if you've been quarantining
She's
for
clear.
2
She's
weeks,
clear.
I think it's fine. But if you've tested negative,
And check that temperature at the door.
yeah,
You ain't lying.
grandma's there with the thing, like,
Right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
In
So
other times, yes, but
Can't even sneeze in the room anymore. People looking at you
you
like,
can't.
you just sneeze.
love cookies.
They're dropping like flies.
I mean,
They can't hang out here on these internet streets
I don't,
on a Wednesday night. Like, what's going on?
it's beginning to feel like an Agatha Christie novel up in here. And then there were 4. Like, what? Listen.
I know.
It was like next top model, one just disappears in the background. And stuff like, gone.
I'm saying, like, what is going on? There she go. There she go. There she go.
You're like, what is going on?
If we listen to all the music, shoot, it's over there.
That
it's
was
a
done.
wrap.
We done. We done.
But to answer the question, let me say this. I think that, I think it is cool. Look, we've all talked about the importance of family, right? We've all talked about the importance of family in COVID and everything else that's going on politically and everything else. I think that family is uber important. My mom always taught me, and I think it's one of those lessons. It was just a hard lesson to hear back in the day. She told me, you don't have friends. You don't have any friends. Like, Mom, what are you talking about? Like, you don't have any friends. All you got is family. Now, what I would say is that some of my friends became family.
Yeah.
Laura, Joe, they became family. It took a time. Like, okay, that's my brother, that's my sister. But that's what I would say. So if family is that important, then you need to know if that person can hang with your family. If it can't hang, then what are we talking about? Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? There she is.
Oh, everybody's back.
Oh,
the band is back.
I think we should add Mace's welcome back to the playlist.
Right.
Hey. The band is back. Number 2s.
Double deuces.
More
I had to work it in there one more time.
Yeah, I see that.
Welcome back, guys. We missed you.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my God.
We were going to pour out some liquor for you, Joe, but Janelle said, hell no.
I was not, Joe. I love you. I wasn't pouring anything out. But I love you.
Thank you.
She was gonna pour some pecans out.
Y'all need help. Yeah,
we need Jesus, Lauren.
We definitely do.
You already kind of said it. You already kind of said it. So.
Oh my gosh. So one more. Now that everyone is here. So what happens if there's someone at the Thanksgiving dinner that you don't want to sit next to? What do you do? Like, you're like, oh my God, please don't make me sit there.
This is what you do.
Sit down early and say get cream.
You drink?
You sit at the kids' table.
That'll help.
That's an option.
And drink.
And drink, right?
That's an
You
option.
got help in the kitchen. You got help in the kitchen. Like, you know what? I think they me needs help cutting the turkey. I'll be right back. Just never come back.
Stand up in the kitchen eating your plate.
Right.
I've
You want to
done
sit down? Mm-mm. It's better to digest when I stand. It's easier to go down. The only one way to go is down when I stand up. Thank you.
Right. It's gonna help my number two.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Can't wait for Christmas.
What is wrong?
Number two. Number
So
two.
out of control.
Come on, guys. This is our thing. Because we're not going to be able to do this next year when we gather again.
We got to do 3.
Come on.
Oh
Come
gosh.
on.
Shoot,
Next year is
we already
this.
know what I know what
This
number
year.
1 is. I know what number 2 is. Number 3. Now,
Number 3 is when you do 1 and 2 together.
Oh, my goodness.
We really got to work on what happens on 4. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
We might not make.
Joe was
You gotta go
offended
unless
he
you go to
left
unless
and
you
couldn't take
unless
it.
you got to go twice. You know, then
Yeah,
like,
Oh my
2 times
God.
2. What you talking about? It's 2 times
What have I
2.
started?
Yes. Janelle.
Sorry.
Janelle.
You're gonna start calling you the fiber queen. Keep it up.
Okay, so we are going to move into our. Listen, we're coming to
Laura's so tired of this number 2.
Laura already knows me. She already knows me.
Yes.
Stop.
Like, oh my
Stop.
gosh.
Can we
I'm like,
please?
what?
Like
It
my
was going
mother.
to be something. It was going to be something.
she's like, I don't want to name this segment hashtag number 2.
Come on, guys.
So we're coming into the central food fact. I enjoy this because I learn something every week. Like, what?
I still eat pineapples today.
Huh?
Put them in that green stuff.
We'll bring the pineapple back. We all should be having pineapple. So fig.
Okay.
Right? Right?
That's a
So
smash.
I do enjoy a good fig. I love fig. But now I have a brand new appreciation for figs. Did you know that figs contain amino acids? Anybody know that? I didn't know that.
Nope.
Anybody? Okay, nobody knew that. Okay, great. So we're all learning something. Figs figs contain amino acids. These amino acids can fire up sexual stamina. I wish I could see your face.
I mean, just look at them.
Okay.
They can.
Okay.
So figs can, and they do. They have amino acids that can fire up sexual stamina.
No
figs are
forking way. No forking way.
Figs worth forking.
So Bill Cosby should have been giving these out instead. He'd have been safe.
Oh, that was worse than my number 2. God.
That was
Come
worse
on,
than-
guys. Come on.
But listen, so fresh figs are sweet and exotic, making them a true pleasure food that's perfect for sharing sliced. Share them. To use in recipes by sauteing or pureeing them or chopping them into succulent, divine little morsels.
Did she just say succulent? That's
You only hear that word
Morsels
twice
is
a
what
year.
she said. She said morsels.
And morsels. Sorry, morsels. Succulent,
morsels.
divine little morsels. A little fun fact, they are also said to have been the great seducer Cleopatra's favorite fruit. Just saying.
Okay.
I mean, hey,
That's saying something.
just
I read that she wasn't actually very attractive, though, so maybe she needed the figs.
okay. Oh, okay, Joe.
Just
Okay.
That should be a shirt. Okay, Joe.
Okay, Joe. Okay, Joe.
Okay, Joe.
Okay, Joe.
Okay.
Suddenly I crossed a line.
Right,
Everything we talked about.
Right.
All of a sudden, Joe was like,
I mean, I've
okay,
been
Joe.
hashtagging number 2 all night. And
We
you
just
know,
talked about Bill
Lord.
Cosby. We talked about Bill Cosby and not
Right.
about pudding pop. And okay, Joe. Okay.
Throw a little shade at Cleopatra, and all of a sudden, I'm the devil over here.
Oh no.
Oh my
Well,
God. So
she would
Yes,
have
Grace, I would pass Cleopatra based on historical evidence.
I am
I
I'm
can't take
smashing those
anymore.
figs though. I'm smashing.
I know, right?
I'm smashing.
That's how she gets you, Toby.
Hey,
That's how she sucks you in. She's all like succulent fig.
no, she
I've
said
got some morsels.
Morsels.
More
the combination is lethal. Listen, succulent I can handle. I can fend that off. Morsels,
The morsels. It's the morsels.
shoot. But you said succulent morsels? I mean, shoot, that's like full court press. I can't get the ball half court. I can't get the ball
Dribbling
half
that out of
half-
bounds.
Yeah,
Right away.
dribbling off my knee. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh my
You know what?
God.
If it's succulent morsels, I just give you the ball. Here you go.
Yeah.
I don't even want to play no more.
Coach, take me out. Take me out.
You said take me out. Take me out. I'm sorry.
Take me out, Coach. I'm sorry.
Oh my
What's
God.
wrong? What's wrong with you, Toad? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? It's succulent morsels, dog. Succulent morsels.
You see what
I got
The
dotted
SM.
line
It's
somewhere.
the SMs. It's the SMs.
Hilarious. 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 Okay, guys. We're coming to the end of the show.
Oh man. Say it ain't so. I've had a good time.
2.5?
And I've almost
Every
finished
show
my
from here
drink,
out is going to
so-
be 2 point something.
But no
Until
show
next-
is going to
until
be
next
like
year.
this one.
Until
No
next
show will be
Friendsgiving.
this good.
Well, Laura, we've had such a good time. I know. I mean, look, you got all these people on the screen smiling and laughing. Everybody gets an hour and some change to think about other things outside of what's going on in life. I want to. We thank you. We thank you. That's
Thank
a
you.
wonderful thing. So
Thank
appreciate
Round
it.
of applause.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I made some new friends for Friendsgiving, so thank you all for that.
Yes.
Yes.
Shake a tail feather.
I'm gonna go twerk on a turkey this year.
Hey, hey,
Until that red thermometer pops out.
That's right. That's right. We call that.
That's when you get the succulent morsels.
That's right. Hey. Now you talking. Now you talk. We might not make it to church. Y'all keep talking.
Oh my
Might
God.
not make it.
Why you ain't make it to church? I had a fig, baby. You know what Cleopatra likes, baby? You know what Cleopatra likes?
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys, this has been great. It really has been great. And thank you all. Thank each and every one of you for just being here and wanting to participate. Listen, my chest hurts, my face hurts because I've been smiling and laughing so hard. So, and I can't even, crazy part about that is like, when was the last time I've laughed this hard for this long? Right. So it's great. And I hope that those who are watching and listening and who get to listen once, all this stuff is up, that they feel the same thing, because it was just genuine joy tonight. So thank you very much. Thank you. So please, everyone, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Food Worth Forking, and subscribe to the podcast wherever your favorite podcasts are. Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. Follow me on IG at Food Worth Forking and Twitter, Food Worth Forking. So we've had a great time. We're wrapping this up. And listen, until we eat again, make it food worth
Before you let us go, Laura, let us go, I think let's do like around the world real quick, so people know where to get these delicious cookies, and people can find where to enter more charm into their space. So let's do that. If you don't mind, it's your show. It's your show. If you don't mind.
Right, though.
Okay. I just wanted to submit my prayer in the prayer line. I just want put my request in the prayer line.
Pass them blessings. Pass those blessings.
Thank you.
I have a 20 for the plate. I got a 20 for the plate. I got a 20.
Oh, she got 20. Woo!
I'm feeling generous. Listen, I had a little bottle. I had the little one.
Hold on. You're healed.
I'm so done. I'm so done.
All right, well,
You
we'll
really
start it
can't invite
off.
us anywhere, Laura. Sorry.
We'll start it off. So Joe and I, we have a podcast. We love for everyone to get a chance to check it out. We have a ton of fun on it. So it is nothing but straight laughing. The podcast is called Riffs on Riffs. It's a music podcast. We just have a ton of fun with it. Joe, you got what would you tell the good people?
I would say the show is. I'm just going to apologize, really, because Toby makes a lot of bad puns, and I can't stop them. And so that's if you can get past that, then you might enjoy the show. But if that's a deal breaker, then
So I you said bad puns. I feel like I need to give them a taste for one of the bad puns. I think I need to do that. I need to perform. So what did Usain Bolt say to Mr. Planters? I'm a cashew.
That's why we're the number 2 show. That is why we're number 2. We weren't number 1. We were number 2 for that reason.
So that was pecan bad.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had a nut allergy right now. Like,
oh my gosh.
I stuck that landing. Come on now. Come on now. I stuck that. That was Mary Lou Retton right there. That landing.
Oh my
All right. Thank you. Riffs on Riffs. Riffs on Riffs. Check us out at Spotify. You can find me on Instagram. Haiku, HEIKU 575. Joe, you are what on Instagram? You son of what?
Sonowats. SONOWATS.
That's it. Thank you.
And on IG at Riffs on Riffs.
At Riffs on Riffs.
That's right.
And Twitter at Riffs on Riffs.
Yeah.
Yo. Which is not our.
Don't forget the yo. You got it.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right. Well, if you need
Stick
some
to IG.
sweets or some sweet apparel, you can check me out at Sugar Hustle Sweets on Instagram or at Sugar Hustle Apparel on Instagram. It's so nice to spend this evening with you guys and to meet you folks.
I'm getting some cookies. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Check it out.
That's happening. It's most definitely happening.
Yeah.
Well, I do not have a punny podcast, but I am
JW.
on all socials at A Charming Space. So check me out. Number 2.
Number 2.
You are ridiculous.
Number 2.
I love your consistency. I love
it's yes, she will do
Do
that.
it.
Numero dos for the Latinos.
So,
What's happening, Will? Can we find you? What's going on over there?
Not much, just working on the company, still building up Rogue Entertainment, working on the music and all that kind of stuff, and just really busy trying to get a lot of stuff going and stuff. We got a couple of artists we're working with and some other artists we're teaming up with, people like Barris Hammond and stuff like that we're working with. So trying to get some stuff popping and going.
Nice. Well, this
Where
is
can
the
we
time
see
to
all
do
this
it.
Great stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to bring the music out there and doing the podcast with Stress, with Why Stress Why and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's just not enough time in the day. But it's all love doing it.
That's right. Oh, that's exciting.
shout out to Baby Stress.
Shout out to Baby Stress. Awesome. All right, lovely people. Thank you so much for being here this evening. And until we eat again, make it food worth working.
I like that.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, definitely.
Number 2, guys.